Hey everybody, it's me. Happy 4th of July week. It's a few days before the 4th of July. And today I want to ask you guys once again if you could just spread the word about my YouTube. The more people we get this out to, the more we change the world with love energy. So if you're feeling it in your heart, then you do it. If it doesn't, if it is in alignment with you and you're having issues in it, then you don't do it. You feel in your heart what works best for you. Okay, and which brings me to some of the stuff for our YouTube today. All right, because here's the deal with anything and everything you do. Okay, if you don't feel it in your heart, you don't do it. It's that simple. That's simple. Okay. So I tell people, I go to shows and I go all over the country and I do events and I do them at my shopping center here in Virginia Beach, and I go everywhere and do my thing, right? And public speak and do stuff like that, and teach really essentially. And what I teach about is love energy. Okay, but one of the biggest gifts that I have that Spirit teaches through me about love energy is that you must be authentic. With love energy comes being authentic. Okay, so. For right now, we're going to talk a little bit about being authentic in this YouTube, or talk somewhat about it. But first, we're going to get the energy of today off and totally sage here, classic Lynn style, right? Let's get the shit off of us, right? Okay, so let me just see here. So it's super important that we're authentic in everything that we do in our lives. So this is huge, okay? The biggest thing that ends up happening all the time is that I tell people when I go around and do events and shows around the country is whenever you do something, whatever it is, be authentic. Don't do shit or don't do anything because you want to do it for somebody else and it comes from a place of resentment and unwellness, or because you owe them something, or you feel like you owe them something, or you're not sure if you should do something, or you think you should do something, or what else? Or you are out of alignment, or it just doesn't feel right. You're confused about it. Any of this stuff means you don't do it. Okay. So, but this is super important because I know we've talked about this a little bit in reference to other videos and everything that we do. But the biggest thing here is, so remember this, okay, when you do things for others, especially when you do things for others, such as give gifts, tell people you're going to call them, or tell people you're going to do something with them. Be authentic, or that you're going to do something for them, all right? Don't do it for them, or whatever you're doing. Don't do it if you don't authentically feel it in your heart. And if you don't know why, you bring it to source. All right. And then you will get the answers. Ask and you shall receive. Why, Spirit, am I not getting this answer? Why am I not doing this? Okay. Or why do I feel like not doing this? Why doesn't it feel good in my heart? Why is my soul kind of turned off to this? I don't feel right about this. There's confusion about it. Okay. All of these things, all right, are in alignment with your emotions and your highest heart self to tell you the truth about whether you should be doing something or not. So one of the ways I see this happen to me every day is when I do the shows, okay, and when I do things for others. Okay, Spirit tells me all the time, when you do things, do them authentically from love. Don't do them, again, because you feel like you owe somebody, or you feel that somebody should owe you, or you just do it because you want something in return. No, 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 no. Do something, whatever it is. If you feel like doing something, do it from your heart 110%, because that's the space you are in, your highest heart, love, energy self within yourself, and with this, and you authentically want to do it. Okay. So just like when I'm at shows, people come to my booth all the time. They say, well, I don't know if I feel like I should have a reading or do energy work with you, or I kind of feel like I want to do something with you, but I don't know. There's so many people here, and they go on and on, right? But this is the shit they say to me. And I look at them and I go, look, I said, how do you feel in here? How do you feel in your heart? If you should do it, you will feel it 110%. Walk around. If you have any doubts, you don't do it, right? So this is about doing things not just for you, for yourself, all right? It's about connecting to this highest heart self, being in that space and being governed from that connection that you have with love energy that is God, which is all that is in your special portal that is you, your soul, all right? It's about connecting from that space and coming from love for you and for everybody. And if you authentically feel it, then you do it. Okay. So, all right. So after I do my reading with them, let's say they walk around, I tell them, if you feel it in your heart, you come back, you do the reading with me, or you do the spirit work with me, or you work with me, the counseling, whatever you feel. All right. If you walk around and somebody feels like they're better for you, or you really feel another person, then you go with them. All right. All right. I do this all the time because authentically what I teach is about love. Yes, of course I'd love to help people, all people, but in the space that people are in, not everybody is ready for the space that I'm in. Because let's face it, you know I'm intense, okay? But I am all about love energy, and this is what I teach, and even that is part of my teachings, or part of what Spirit teaches through me, right? Okay, so that said, the other thing I tell people, which I'm telling you today, is share my shit. In other words, share my stuff on YouTube, share my stuff on social media, share, but only if you feel it in your heart. If you love my stuff, you feel like you resonate with it, you really want to do it, you really feel you want to change the world, or you want to do nice things for people in general all the time, and you genuinely feel that way, right? And you like me and you want to do it because you want to do something nice for me and for the whole mission, and you feel it in your heart 110%. There's no doubts. There's no, because maybe Lynn will do something for me in the future, or maybe this will happen, or if you have resentment, or you're not feeling it, or you're not in alignment, I'm not going to be mad. Really, I don't give a shit, because the universe is going to bring me everything I need as long as I'm in alignment from love and infinitely. So this is why this is so important, because if you're not being authentic in the choices that you make, all right, it comes out in your reality everywhere. So if I'm not really feeling it to do something nice for somebody, or you're not feeling like sharing my videos, right? Why are you not feeling that way? What is your motives? What is your intent? If you're not feeling it, you don't do it. But then bring it to source. If it's a positive, healthy thing, right? You'll know by how it feels. If you should be doing it, you know by how it feels. If you're not sure and it doesn't feel right, you bring it to source. Hey, God, should I share Lynn's videos? Should I share what she puts out there? Should I share her YouTube? Should I go on social media and do that, right? All right. So you ask source and the answer will come in, and it'll come in a bunch of times. So it's not just going to come in once, it's going to come in a lot. And especially if you what? Ask. But instantly you ask and you shall receive, because that's how it works. So you will know the answer. And if you have any issues with it, or you don't know why you don't want to share my video, or you don't know why you don't want to do something for somebody, but you're just not feeling it, then you bring it to source. Why am I feeling like that, right? Because it may be that you don't have positive, healthy energy exchanges with the people in your lives, right? Or the people that you want to do something for. Maybe you're constantly calling somebody and you're constantly doing something for your friends, and they're never, ever, ever doing anything for you in a positive, healthiest, best way. You will know this. It isn't a tit for tat thing. It is a how it feels thing. All right. It is a totally how it feels thing. So you do things authentically from love for others, because otherwise it comes back and kicks your ass. So when I go and I talk to people and say, hey, you like my classes, you like my events, you like me, you like my YouTube, my social media, you like my mission and what we're about, then please do share it. Share. The more we all come from love energy, the more we change the world, right? Okay. But if you're not authentic in that space when you're sharing it, I don't want you to send out my videos. I don't want you to do it. Why? Not because I'm mad or pissed off at you. I don't have the time to be mad or pissed off. I just give it to God, right? Everything I do, I give back to love energy. I bring to love energy. So in a love energy space, authentically, I know it's okay if you don't want to share my shit or share my videos, right? It's okay. That is totally fine. But I know that when we share things from a place of love, great things come to us. And if you do not share things, right, from this place, or do things for others from this place, all right, from the highest form of love, right, inside of you with your highest heart self, okay, if you don't do stuff from in that space, then you create a less than for you. And also what happens is that energy sends it out. In other words, so you would be sending out my video, but it's going to come with resentment energy, shitty energy. I didn't really want to do this for Lynn, but I did anyways. And that is always, you're always able to read that energy, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. And that energy comes out to the people. And so remember this, whenever you do something for anybody, like maybe you go into a baby shower and you're buying a gift for the baby, or you buy a gift and you say, well, I only want to spend $25. Okay, fair enough. That's a fair price, a nice price to spend on a baby gift, right? So you spend $25, you can't find anything. You say, well, here's a $50 gift. Well, I like my friend, but I don't know if I really want to spend $50. So is that a less than space for you? Or is it because you're not really in a positive, healthy space of positive, healthy energy exchange in what you do for each other with your friend? So these are all things to take a look at to see how you are being authentic with everything you do or not. And remember, that energy goes out there. So when that person opens that gift, everybody in that room at that baby shower is going to feel that energy, either subconsciously in their soul or consciously with their soul, but they're going to know. And is that the message that you want to send about you? Do I want to say that I'm resentful? Do I want to say that I'm not well? And also, even if you don't see it, it's stuff to see for you to pay attention to so you can clear, heal, and change it with love energy that is God. How do you do that? Ask to be free of it in your soul and in all you are, be, say, do, and create. And thank you, God, for that for me in the best way for me, and all or something better. That simple, whatever it is. Okay, so remember, you have all the power. So remember, when you put it out there in your intent, even if you do it on a subconscious level, because many times we do things subconsciously and we don't even realize we're doing it, but our soul always runs the show. It always knows what it is doing. So if I do things for my sister or my mother or my brother or my friend or anyone, I don't do it from a place of resentment. Okay, I don't do it from a place of resentment. I don't do it from a place of I expect something. I don't do it from any way, shape, or form from a place of unwellness. Okay, so those are some really great examples. And remember that when you do stuff for you, am I doing this because I authentically want to do it? And if I don't like doing it, why is that? And then you can change things like, well, let me be out of this space. Let me be free of this space where I hate to make dinner at night, or I hate to vacuum, or I hate to fucking clean. Right? Ask God to change that authentically for you. Because if it's something that isn't in alignment with you, that you can't stand, that you don't want to do, ask to embrace it from love. Ask to change it from love. You have all the power with all of this. Because when you vacuum from a place of, fuck, I don't want to do this, and I fucking hate this, and you make yourself all crazy, you create crazy and unwell out here. And then your friends, the people you love, and everybody in your life doesn't want to do shit for you and does their job half-assed or miserable because they're in a shitty place as well. And you were in a shitty place when you decided to do or didn't do whatever it is that you did. Remember that. Everything comes back to you. And that's why it's so important. And just telling you about sharing my stuff is super huge. If you feel it authentically from love, you do it. But if you're looking for something else, or you want something more from it, and it's in an unhealthy space, or you're resentful, you're shitty, or you're totally unwell with it in any way, shape, or form, or it just doesn't feel right, or you just don't know, you really have to take a look at these things, because these are things you want to clear, heal, and change and explore in your soul and create something different. And we cannot create the greatest things for us if we don't move the blocks that are in our souls and in all we are, be, say, do, and create. Your soul is the primary governor of everything that you are. Okay, it runs the show with its connection to source and all that is God or love energy. Okay. So there you have it. So the more you are authentically in your heart space, the more great things are going to come back to you. So remember that whatever you do for anybody, any kind of feelings that you don't know about, you're just not feeling it, you don't know why, bring it to source. Ask to clear, heal, and change it. Create what you want to happen and say it and do it from love and ask for that. Then there is no unwell. Then you keep creating less and less unwellness out here and all your dreams start to happen because you're not blocked up by all unwellness and the crap that's going on in your soul that is toxic to you. And then you'll find the more nice things you do from love, the more everybody does nice things for you. And it's fucking crazy. I go places, people invite me to stay at their home, right? They invite me to have dinner. They buy me gifts. They bring me things. Why? Because of love. Because I go authentically from a place of love in everything that I do. I am, be, say, do, and create, right? That's what I said to God. I said, if I'm this, then let me be this. Everybody has the power to be this. And you'll realize you do more great things you do for people, the more great things God brings back to you. And it's fucking incredible. Gifts everywhere from all these people. Hey, Lynn, I want you to have this. I think what you do is great. And I'm like, yay. I'm like, thanks, God, because this is just spirit rewarding me through the people around us. And we have the ability to do good things for others. And the more we do authentically from that space, but first authentically for ourselves, we bring all of this great stuff from everybody. And I can't tell you why all this shit happens that people will bring me. They're like, hey, Lynn, we want you to have this, or I'll get a donation, or this will happen, or somebody will run out and be like, hey, do you need a ride from a show? And then I don't have to pay for an Uber car. I mean, it's fucking incredible. The more love energy I become, purely and authentically, and do and practice and be, the more all these wonderful things start to happen for me from spirit. This is who you are. This is where all your dreams are. There is huge, infinite abundance in this space with God, in this space with love. It's up to you to be all your greatness. It's up to you. All right. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and do share my stuff, but only if you authentically feel it. Love you guys. See you soon. Wait, before I go, this weekend I'm going to be in Hunt Valley, Maryland on Friday night and Saturday, all day. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be at the Bridge in Hampstead. Text me if you want an appointment, you want to do energy work. What do you call it? Spiritual work, whatever it is that you want to do, medical intuitive readings. You know what I do. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Much love. If you want to see me in person, do text me. My number and all my contacts are right here. All right. Have a great night, and have a great holiday weekend, and exciting, and enjoy yourself. And remember, create it from love. All right. Bye-bye.